right out the gate. Of course, that's what the character thrives on as well. And then once Ivysaur or Charizard comes out, just swinging the big hits. Only looking for home runs. No base hits from this man. And no bunts. Certainly no bunts. I don't even know if most of the gamers in this chat know what any of that means.
Bunt is?
Yeah.
Cat, what is a bunt? Tell us.
It's, you know, a little hit. A little tiny tap. And you make him run for the slow ball.
Sure.
Pick up a baseball, kids.
Strategic maneuver, yeah. Pick up a baseball. All right, game one starting off strong here for ESAM. Ned, I like that he's sticking with the Squirtle. Not getting scared quite yet. No need to switch up yet either. Squirtle's, I feel like he does not well against Pikachu. Not necessarily well or not. I feel like it's kind of even, but I feel like it's good to fight a low hurt box character with another one, just so you're kind of even footing there, so your hits kind of don't whiff. So.
Exactly. That's why I think Game & Watch, Nest, etc. are really good picks for Pikachu, because you're not really swinging over his head too much. But now Ivysaur coming out, this is like a high-risk, high-reward play on Ned's part. You're going to be able to smack this character, send him to an early grave, same with Charizard, but you just can't keep up with the speed he brings to the table, both in terms of movement and frame data.
True. ESAM starting off with a good lead here. Smashville too. I like that they actually use stage striking and try to end up on a stage that's a little better for both of them, rather than saying, yeah, let's go PS2. I feel like that was Ned. You know what I mean? Because I feel like PS2 is so strong for Pikachu. Not that it's not good for PT, but I feel like with Thunder Jolt, oh, up B, wow, that is gonna kill off the top. Ned capitalizing with the Charizard, the Rage on this monstrous Pokemon. Very nice job, man. 130%. He's gonna rack it up even more, going with the back throw mix-ups. I like it a lot.
All right, just toasting the Thunder Jolts with Fire Breath, Flamethrower rather. Fire Breath is Bowser's. Always upsets me when people mix it up, and here I am doing it.
You're upsetting me, Max, you know, in the chat. You know, do you ever think about...
I hope you guys are upset. I hope you are. No, I do think about you guys, and that's what I'm wishing on. All right, the dash attack, though, from Pikachu, one of the clutchest moves in his kit. Of course, just a great way to close the stock out of nowhere. And a surprisingly safe move on block, despite it looking like it should be very laggy.
Yeah, very true, man. Ned Squirtle looking for the down smash into the down tilt, trying to, like, in case ESAM was trying to sneak in between the hits of that down tilt, he threw a down smash and threw a down tilt right after trying to cover it. So I really like that from Ned. Here comes the damage though from ESAM. Pressure from underneath the platform. Charizard's gonna be coming out to take out the to end this rat stock match. Oh!
Oh, the down smash. Okay, good. Covers the cross-up potential on ESAM's landing. And, ooh, crosses him up anyway with back air. But, yeah, down or out of shield. One of the moves from Squirtle that's great at hitting those low-profile characters. You could tell. Oh, and he techs it. All right. Excellent survival there from Ned.
The awareness from Ned to go for that tag. Super smart stuff. Love to see it, man. Holding on to the stock, and it could be the difference maker. He wants to get up the Squirtle. He has to either win neutral once or force ESAM to back off. But this Squirtle, yeah, there you go. Or that's fine too. Or lose neutral, either way. The point is you want to get off Squirtle, because you could die at 100. Ivysaur's going to have a harder time having that happen, and you're going to switch to the Charizard shortly anyway. So, yep, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, clanking out the Thunder Jolt, but gets up right into the forward smash. ESAM with the textbook ledge trap there. Hey, I'm going to throw these projectiles that make you want to get off the ledge, and the second you pick something that you thought was safe, of course, you know, neutral get up, typically the safest escape option in a lot of situations, it's just not going to work out.
Yep, Ned making the recovery Squirtle work out there, though. Getting the both hits of the down air. Good pressure here from ESAM, trapping him at the ledge. DI'd in, didn't want to go anywhere off stage, so nice job by Ned there. Nice little mix-up, or make himself live a little bit longer. And this is what we've been seeing from Ned throughout this entire set. He's going to switch to Charizard for the kill here. See if he can find it now. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. He's got to recover against ESAM, one of the best edge guarders in the business since Brawl. See if he can do it again. Looking for the forward smash, trying to set him up at the ledge, conditioning him with the Thunder Jolt 2 max. This is insane stuff. Last hit situation.
Yeah, ESAM even this all the way back up. He was down by 80% when he respawned. But, wow, Ned bleeding out a little bit here, down by about 15. And it doesn't matter too much, because if Charizard hits you once, you're going to die. But getting that hit is the hard part. Gets him with a tick throw, Thunder Jolt into grab.
Charizard to the ledge again. Fair, is that going to catch? Is that going to KO? No, not yet. Almost, Max.
Wow, the drift from Ned, absolutely unreal. This man has had so many survivalist moments, and he lands the back air. That Cobra clutch right there from Ned. Chicago showing up big in the first game.
That was insane stuff, dude. I mean, I thought that, honestly, I thought the fair from ESAM at the ledge did take it, but just the confidence to drift, like you said, Max, and then able to clutch it out with a back air, destroying ESAM for hiding behind the Thunder Jolt. Very nice, very clutch. 3 stocks from that. All 3 of them had to be clutch, honestly. That was an insanely close game 1. What a way to set the pace for the set so far.
Yeah, Ned is an animal, man. We've seen him pull some insane upsets over the course of his career, and this might be no exception. But ESAM, of course, a veteran of the scene, has got the potential to make some adaptations here that might help him a lot.
Yes, sir. Whew, I can't believe the way that game 1 ended. It was really a toss-up either way. It would have been one or the other of them, but Ned getting the better end of it. Of course, the Charizard back air. That's like the clutch option. If you need one thing to close out a game, you're a Pokemon trainer main, that's the first move that's got to come to your mind. So,
All right. I think the Squirtle put in the most work, even though it was Charizard closing the game out there. Just a great way to go head-to-head with Pikachu. Fight fire with fire, fight short guys with short guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. I feel like this is a matchup that Ivysaur doesn't love either, at least not what I'm seeing from Ned. I can't remember if he's an Ivysaur type of guy or not, but either way, he's not doing it in this matchup. We're going to Town and City. ESAM really likes the stage. You get the FD-type transformation, which is also banned by Ned. So Town and City, you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get a good platform layout for your Pikachu bridges and aerial assaults, but also you can get that FD-type transformation to continue a great advantage state and control the entire ground with Thunder Jolt. So here we go, man. Game 2 on ESAM's counter pick of Town and City. Let's see how it goes for him.
Oh, the Clank going the way of ESAM there. Late hit of up tilt. Not making anything really happen off of it, though. We know that's such a good combo starter for Pikachu, but it's got to be under the right conditions. Now the loops, no, but Squirtle a little too tiny to get caught in that. He is the tiny turtle Pokemon if you consult the Pokedex.
True.
It's very canon that he got out of that combo.
Oh, wow. Did you see that F-tilt? Just a turnaround and catch him with it? Ned is spacing immaculately. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, man. He's playing insanely well. I mean, always been a fan of Ned's play. Haven't seen him play, not a whole lot in quarantine, actually. It's more on me than him, I think. But it is certainly refreshing watching him do so well with this PT.
All right, goes for the switch to dodge the up air, but of course that move ends so quickly. So ESAM frame trapping him off of it with the up airs. Let's see. Is Charizard going to be the one sealing the stock out here? I mean, that's what he's there for, right? He's the finisher. Squirtle opens things up, and then depending on your opponent's weight class, like if they're going to get caught by down throw up B, you go for Ivysaur, and if you need to just hit him with something straight up, you go for Charizard. Wow, the long-lasting hitbox on Thunder beating Pokemon Switch there.
Yeah, man, here we go again. Center stage. Damage from Pikachu. I love the DI recognition there. Getting the back air, too. Couple bridges coming in here. Trying to up air him across the stage. Nope. Into the blast zone. Didn't happen. I love that throw from Squirtle. The Dr. Mario back throw.
Yeah, the toss, man. It's so good. Like, get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, like
Tony Soprano.
Yeah, exactly. Very Italian-American, you know what I'm saying? Here we go, man. Ned, though, got to fight his way back in. That up smash not killing. Could be a big deal in this game, too. Here comes some damage. He's going to forward throw. I don't know. I can't believe Ned's not switching. He's feeling confident with the Squirtle, and he's going to pay for it with the stock max. That's what I'm talking about. He didn't really have a good opportunity to switch either, though, so...
Yeah, very true. I feel like either of the other two Pokemon would have been able to survive that dash attack at 120.
Yeah.
Because Town and City's got that high ceiling, but still, Squirtle, just not enough durability, and that can cost you, man. Even though he's so mobile, he's like a kind of a dodge tank, as we were talking about on the last bracket we did together.
Okay. I love that. People forget about that. Like, Charizard, yeah, he's a big hurtbox character, but he does have that pesky fly option in order to get you off of him. You really do have to respect that move a lot. It's really scary that a character that big that can live for that long has as good of a get off me option as he does.
All right, ESAM getting the pressure started, working Ned to the right platform, but it's going to go away. So now we're on this FD transformation. Of course, very good stage for Pikachu, just having a projectile that rides the ground. Sets up some tick throws, but Ned, he knows that he's got to challenge that aggressively. When you see Thunder Jolt come out, you jump and either meet Pikachu halfway on his way down or try to sneak underneath him, but ooh, yeah, that's the end.
The aggression from ESAM, just the classic stuff we've always seen from him. Going 1-1 right now with Ned. Last hit situation there. Well, not last hit. I mean, ESAM was a little... Well, it depends. I mean, Charizard makes it back air at the ledge. Can probably kill him at 45. But ESAM off stage, cashing in on an opportunity there to move on. Make the set with a win. Make that set tied at 1-1. See what Ned comes up with in terms of a counter pick, too. So Charizard's fly, by the way, it's a 9-frame startup. The thing about it that's so good, obviously, is the armor. And the armor starts on frame 4. It's insanely, insanely good. I can't, like, it's really, really good.
Yeah, considering, you know, if your opponent goes to chase you, they're going to be right up on it, right? That's only one frame slower than something like a Mario Nair. So in terms of mashy options out of disadvantage, Fly is very, very good. It's also a great out of shield move for that same exact reason. You can even start it early. And if you think, you know, 9 frames is too slow to punish whatever your opponent threw on your shield, then all right, just tank it.
Yeah.
Okay, ESAM and Ned, one apiece here, locked in a dead heat, going to Battlefield, a stage that I think is great for both of these characters. Ivysaur is a menace under these platforms with up air. Squirtle gets some nice stuff going with his own up air juggles, but, I mean, Pikachu can move all over the place here, throw these Thunder Jolts out from a safe place, and sometimes mix it up by throwing them on the platform to make it dangerous to try to chase him. This is definitely my favorite stage in the game, just because there's so much freedom of gameplay here.
Yeah, the thing, exactly, Max. I mean, if you see the game plan here from ESAM is to control the stage, control the bottom stage, the bottom most part of Battlefield with a Thunder Jolt, and then also mix it up and throw it on that platform. Like, Ned has to approach at some point through this. Like, it's going to have to happen. Actually, I wonder if he could neutral B and kind of just, like, water gun his way through, you know, like, flash Pikachu out of position, then start doing it. It might be something you want to consider. But, dangerous position for Ned. What a punish, though. He knew what ESAM was looking for there the entire way. Oh, wow. Kind of wild thunder there. It's going to work out, though.
Yeah, I like the aggressive retaliation coming back to the stage there, but now it's Ivysaur, who's just so exposable off the stage, especially against Pikachu. Thunder Jolt's phenomenal against tethers because you have to ride the wall on your way up.
Yeah, I think we see the reason why ESAM left the stage open. Pikachu just controls so much of it with Thunder Jolts, man. Like, there's almost no reason for him to do anything else at this point in the match. Yeah, it's very, very safe projectile. It controls so much, and just like I told you in our group chat, Max, one of the best projectiles in the game. I told you, dude. It's so broken. It's so good.
It really is. If you don't have a character that's really good against it, I could see how this is just infuriating to fight against. You know, you need a big, like, forward-facing, fast aerial, you know, akin to Lucina's. You can challenge him with on his way down, or you need to have enough ground speed to get under it. Otherwise, this character doesn't really feel threatened when he's camping. Ooh, blasted with forward smash.
Yeah, ESAM running away with this game 3 on Ned's own counter pick. Fly. Another good thing about it, it kills up the top. So if you're on Battlefield, get Charizard to live for a long time. You can kind of cheese an early stock with the Fly. Of course, not the case in that last stock, but it can be. You can play in the future there. There you go. There's a neutral B from Ned. See him approach it a little bit of a different way here. Try to find something that works.
Okay, shield pressure coming out from ESAM. Look at him just dancing, ending his pressure strings off the stage to make him safer. And the double aerials on shield. This is looking like ESAM has adapted to the matchup, or at least to Ned. Because Pokemon Trainer, one of those characters, you gotta know how to fight if you wanted to make it through the first 2 years of Ultimate. Yep, especially the first year when this character was everywhere.
Yeah, right, for real. And for the deep thunder there, Ned with another pun. I like how he's punishing ESAM for going off stage and trying to end his stocks early. I like that Ned's doing that. You know what I mean? I think it's a really, really good and powerful thing to have in your toolkit.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to take those opportunities, especially against light guys like Pikachu. If you're not capitalizing on the fact that he's paperweight, then, you know, he's going to win. That's pretty much Pikachu's greatest and maybe even only flaw is his weight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely up there for sure. There we go. ESAM says, you know, you put 7 minutes on the timer, I'm going to use every damn second that you give me. Give me the opportunity. So, I mean, that's just him playing to the strengths of his character on a certain stage. But Ned finding some life with his Ivysaur here now. You love to see it. It's kind of thing with Trainer, like, one strategy isn't working or another strategy isn't working, you switch 2 different Pokemon and try something with them. Like, the options, there's just so many different kind of options they could try to use to fight through different strategies on the opposition side. So, flamethrower there, though. Back throw, yep.
Definitely a Swiss Army knife of a character. And, whoa, Charizard, the blade itself, the main event. And now we've got Squirtle, the little pair of tweezers that comes in the knife.
Oh, boy.
And, man, not able to do anything at all there. We could have seen you know, one down throw lead into 40, 50 damage if Ned played his cards right, and then Ivysaur maybe to get the surprise early kill or just continue adding damage for Charizard to close it. But ESAM has been looking absolutely savage in these last 2 games, man.
I think that one was just a great use of a counter pick stage against a player. Oh, he's going to go back to Battlefield. It sounds like he locked it right back in. Young Ned. He's not quite that young, actually. I think he's like 21 or something. But
yeah, he's not like
funnier storyline if you picture these two fightings in this current picture that we have up live. You know what I mean? Like, like young Ned, like 8 years old or whatever, playing against ESAM, the adult that he is.
3-year-old prodigy Ned takes on bald adult man ESAM.
Oh man, that grab was insane. By the way, Squirtle was a really, really nice grab. As we're seeing here, Ned finding a second life on Battlefield, getting some offense started, running away and respecting those Thunder Jolts. That's what's so good about them too. Even if they don't connect, they control so much of the stage. Like you have to respect them. It's it's crazy, man.
Yeah, the one fortunate thing is that they're not very strong, right? So as long as you're not getting, you know, when you get hit by it, at least you're not getting blasted off the stage. But Ned with a near 0 to death there, cleaning things up on the first stock. He's back with a vengeance here on Battlefield. The salty run back paying off for him so far, at least. And of course, it's the game plan being changed, not the floor plan, which I came up with entirely on my own accord.
Wow, that's a really smart and catchy thing you just said.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I'm a natural.
That's what I'm talking about right there, is using the neutral B to disrupt the flow of ESAM's junk on the other side of the stage. Like, that's, you just have to deal with it. And in this case, Ned has the stock lead, so like, just leave him alone. If he wants to sit over there and throw Thunder Jolts, you can't camp when you don't have the lead. Well, you can, it's just ineffective.
Right, I really like using that against Quick Attack, though. If he had been just a little quicker himself to get there for the punish, I would have been extra impressed. But I like Ned's his ingenuity. Is that the word I'm thinking of?
Yeah, that's good.
My brain is literally melting, so thanks.
Oh boy, you should get that checked out, bro.
That's the plan.
Anyway, in the meantime, we have ESAM racking up the damage here. He's behind more than a full stock. Ned has lapped him. This is all Squirtle, too. He's not switched yet, so...
Oh, goes for the up smash, the emergency button there, just trying to score maybe a cheesy KO on his way out of shield, but instead it's going to be ESAM doing that with Thunder. And now, if we see ESAM land one of those key hits, an up tilt, a drag down nair, or even just a grab, it could be a lot of damage. Oh no, Squirtle though, being light, maybe he had to adjust his combo accordingly. And the position he was in too.
Look at that, I love the use of the multi-hit back air, try to, you know, hit the first Thunder Jolt hit, and then just try to check the Pikachu on the other side. Good stuff here from Ned, man. He's really fighting against his strategy a lot better, but ESAM is chipping out this way slowly but surely. Ned
just taking to the other side of the stage, like, hey man, you could go ahead and throw those Thunder Jolts. You're not going to build 90 damage off of them. I'm sitting comfortably in this lead. Oh, and Squirtle actually fits inside the arc of the Thunder Jolt. Doesn't have to block. That's super funny.
Back air though, almost, yeah, it is going to do it actually right up the side there. Ned, like you said, Max, it's a Squirtle show. Like that is certainly where he's going to put all of his chips on in this game 4. Really working out well for the Squirtle. The other two barely making an appearance, actually. I think just to get KO'd basically on the first stock. A good little offensive string here from Ned, using the neutral B more to blast ESAM out of position. That's what I'm talking about, man. Coach has, you know, that's all you got to do. That's it.
Hit this man's line.
True. Up smash. Good damage here for ESAM, but he's going to get punished again for overextending when he thought he had Ned at a disadvantage, but Ned turned it into his favor. Love to see it.
ESAM just rushing him down. He knows that time is of the essence, not necessarily because of the clock, but just because the longer he sits on the other side of the stage from Ned, the more Ned can just trade with these little hits. You know, neutral air versus Pikachu's forward air, for example. That's one of the downsides of having a lot of multi-hits on your moves, is that each of those hits doesn't do too much. So when you're trading with characters like Snake, etc., or if you're a light character like Pikachu and trading with anybody, you're often on the unfavored side of that. But now, fortunately, those moves also combo phenomenally, and advantage of just that. Oh.
No punish. I can't believe that on the dash attack. And especially Squirtle, man, that could have been a big opportunity for Ned. He still has a good hold on this game, though. ESAM at the ledge. Quick attacking 2. That's another thing that ESAM has, is the platforms for quick attacks to bail himself out of tricky situations. Really good stuff from ESAM. Use of the platforms, use of Thunder Jolts has just been so immaculate on Battlefield both games here. But is he going to be able to close out this comeback? It's looking bad for Ned. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Yep, that was looking great for Ned. Take it all back. Yep, lining up the back air there. He was looking for that. It's so crazy. That back air is so good. You know it's what they're looking for. They're literally facing backwards with Charizard, but it just doesn't matter. That's how good that back air is. Such a strong option, man. Incredible stuff. Ned bringing us to a Game 5 situation. Second Game 5 we've seen on the stream today, actually. 2 Game 4s and 2 Game 5s, yeah.
It will not be the last because these players are so well matched all the way up and down the bracket. And, you know, ESAM, again, close to top 10 on the PGR. He might, you know, be top 10 by the time that we come back and live events resume. Ned, I believe, in the high 20s, low 30s, if I'm not mistaken, at his peak. So, you know, there's still a considerable gap in terms of global rankings between these guys, but Ned is certainly able to contend with the best of the best. We've seen it in Smash 4. We've seen it in Ultimate. This guy has some enormous set wins. So, yeah, that just speaks to the caliber of player in the bracket here. Actually, you know what? I want to take a look. I think the only two... No, Spargo's not PGR either, right? So Ouch, Spargo, and Grayson are not PGR'd, but Mars, Riddles, Best Ness, and ESAM and Ned all have been. So majority, 5 out of 8 PGR players. If not currently, I think they all still are currently PGR'd, but even if they're not, you know, at some point in Ultimate's lifespan, they have been.
Yeah. And all these players have, that's a key word we always say in Smash, the potential, right? The potential to be one of the best players in the world, not just the PGR. You know, we have representatives from the single digits in the PGR from playing today. So anyway, Game 5, though, starting off very, very strong for Ned. 25%. Oh, to ESAM's 66. Looking good for the Squirtle. He's going to keep going to the Squirtle. That was the one thing about the last game that ESAM might think is going to bite him in the butt, is that the Squirtle really took off. He's going to have a lot of confidence playing with this character, which we said, Max, is going to be the key to success here. So I think Ned agrees at this point.
Yeah, if anything, Ivysaur is the dead weight in this matchup. Just so easy to pressure that character's shield. Not a lot of good options to escape, but also the tether being very exploitable for Pikachu. And now Charizard, he's just the showstopper, right? It's like when this guy is in, you got to watch every single move you make, every Thunder Jolt. You know, Charizard actually one of the best equipped characters, I think, to challenge that, because if he hits it, it's a kill at 70.
Jab up smash, and he missed the jab block actually earlier in the first stock, so I'm glad to see him cash in and get that one done now. Here comes ESAM though. Thunder loops, gonna be good. Nair loops going against Squirtle, super good stuff.
Missing the forward jump before that last one though, and it's gonna give Ned another chance to escape some potentially fatal damage or near fatal damage. And Pikachu's forward air off the side, man, one of the deadliest moves in the game. So very good stuff by Ned, getting out right at the last second.
Okay, down smash. Yeah, big thing there is that ESAM is pulling so far into the lead. He's forcing Ned to get off of the Squirtle, and now we have Charizard. This is a big situation here, Max. Oh, what an attack, man. Saving his own life, and now we got Charizard with Rage. Pikachu at the ledge. Ned, is he going to be able to steal stock here? He's looking for these back airs, Max. He's looking for something to make his way through these Thunder Jolt barrages that are being thrown at him. Okay.
Looks like back air is the move of choice. Holy Christ! That's a kill! Parry on the quick attack into Flare Blitz. Ned is a madman. This kid's clutch factor cannot be ignored. That
was one of the best parry punishes I've ever seen in this game, period. You know what I mean? Looking for the Flare Blitz, the rage, what awareness, the smarts from this kid, Ned. I mean, you saw him in his picture. He's like 7 years old, so just wait until wait until he gets a little bit older.
I know, man. The potential of this player is looking monstrous. Dragonic, even.
ESAM now going back to the Thunder Jolt, just trying to find his way back in here. The Ivysaur making a rare appearance on the offensive side of things here. Charizard, is he going to close it out? Yeah, forward tilt, what a confirmed Ned. 2 huge confirmations there. The parry to the Flare Blitz and then the Nair into the F tilt. Young Ned moving down in winner side, taking out ESAM 3-2. That is the clutchness right there. Insane stuff from the PT main. I love that the Ivysaur got in the mix at the end. We're kind of talking down about his Ivysaur throughout that set. And to be fair, it hadn't made an appearance until Game 5. But Ned, as a PT main, he knows he has to do that stuff in order to take sets away from the best, and he did just that.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely no disrespect whatsoever to Ned's Ivysaur. It was just that, you know, Pikachu kind of clobbers that character. But that is the exact window when you want to put that Pokemon in, right? It's when they're at the mid percents. You can get some really juicy combos, like a down throw into 2 up airs. That's so much damage. It's like 42 damage, I think, for that. I mean, somewhat close to that. It's easily over 30. So, Wow, excellently done by Ned with, I would say, the first upset of the or of the day. We're gonna get a quick Red Bull replay to relive some of that. Just, I am in shock. The way that he ended that game, the way he took the last two stops was phenomenal.
The parry into the flare blitz was so sick, dude. He got a back air first, too, which I was a little nervous about because he was stealing out that back air quite a bit. He died at 59. Insane, dude. What a play. The awareness is really what it comes down to. I think Ned wanted exactly that to happen. You know what I mean? That is great foresight and understanding of how his opponent's going to play and what his win conditions are. ESAM wanted to get a quick attack in there, put Ned at the disadvantage, then destroy him for it. The thing is, Ned just turned it back into his favor. Parrying quick attack it's hard to do, especially because the Pikachu, especially if you parry the first one. If you parry the first one, the Pikachu just bail out. But if you shield the first one, he might come back at you like ESAM did there. And Ned got the big punish twice. Amazing stuff. That was so good, dude.
Yeah, that was an incredible set all the way through. And I mean, the soft nair into forward tilt closer from Charizard as well. I think, we started off talking about how how Squirtle was going to be the ace of this matchup, right? And to some degree, I think he was. He battered Pikachu up. He got all the damage on the board. He fought the neutral incredibly well. And as soon as Pikachu hit like 95, you saw Ned make a beeline for that Zard switch, and it paid off in spades. That was just such good management of his Pokemon lineup.